You got only one life, live that life. Spend as much time as you have to exploring what you want to do in life, and then go ahead and do it. Post my graduation, I did my master's in software engineering from SMU in the US, and that followed by a couple of years in a startup in San Francisco, where I was involved in engineering of a product which shaped a lot of my choices in how technology businesses have to bud in Pakistan. Came back to Pakistan, quitting my green card application in the middle, and started off Mantak, which I have been running since 2005. In 2014, Mantak was acquired by Confiz, and after the acquisition, I've been taking care of the Pakistan-facing business for Confiz. Technology has to exist in context of business. It has to be subservient to business and serve a larger purpose, not driven by the technologists out of their own liking or disliking. This is the belief that led me then to start my company called Mantak. And obviously, being primarily a consulting company, the size and scale at which we could operate was limited. Then came along the option of joining forces with Confiz, and I did realize that there was a tremendous potential in joining the brands and making a much more exciting story for everyone. And post that, I've been more focused on delivering the same transformational business processes in retail through cloud-enabled products, which allows us to do the transformational work at a far bigger scale than was otherwise possible. Retail in Pakistan is super exciting space. Our retail market in apparel, footwear and grocery, some of the largest verticals that we work with within retail, combined is a 6,000 billion rupee market, where at most 25% of it is through a company that we realize as a brand. 75% or more of the market is unnamed, unorganized sector, for which it is going to be increasingly difficult to stay competitive and survive against these guys. The current technologies in the form of products that can have global scale is going to be a tremendous evolution in Pakistan's IT landscape. And with Shopper Value, we are making the same attempt of building a world-class IP that can transform the retail store operations at a global scale. Businesses at size are going to be pressed for two major challenges moving forward. One is to offer a unique value proposition or experience to their customers. Unless you can give an experience that forces the customers to shop from your brand, it is going to be very hard to compete. So the second major thing that a thriving retailer would have to have is tremendously higher level of efficiency in their business processes. The consumer is going to demand lower and lower prices moving forward, and everybody's going to see much more competition than what we have seen historically, which means pressure on efficiency. And I see a lot more data captured by businesses, which is to be processed by machines for optimizing the microprocesses that are historically being done, either not measured or managed, or done by people looking at information and then maybe addressing such problems once a month, once a week. So such processes have to be done at a much faster speed, and hence driving higher business efficiencies for the business. Beyond the basics, I want to look at two things in a candidate. Number one is their hunger. How badly do they want to be successful, and how ambitious they are and willing to go beyond the basic call of duty. My belief is people who are successful are generally hungry and want to do something to make their own fortune. The other thing that I want to look in people is humility, their willingness to learn. We are all humans and we make mistakes. As long as you're making mistakes and learning from them, you're a growing man every day. When you get defensive about your mistakes, that's the day when you are refusing to learn and grow in your life. One thing that I've noticed in our society is, which is perhaps goes beyond our society as well, many people are living somebody else's life. There's only one thing that I'd advise to people. You got only one life, live that life. Spend as much time as you have to exploring what you want to do in life, and then go ahead and do it, no matter what it takes. Do not succumb to the social pressure where you are living the life that others want you to live. Go produce something that you would love to, and great things can happen in life.